Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Tavern Keeper, a game where we get to run our very own tavern in a good old classic medieval fantasy world. So we get to build up the tavern, we put down the tables and the chairs, we serve the drinks, we serve the food, we hire the staff, we do a spot of decorating, which is all very exciting, and also we have to deal with all the other random bits and bobs that pop up to keep us on our toes. And you know what, it's a tavern game, it's a lovely tavern game, we've played quite a few of them before in the Geek Cupboard, and they're always fun. I like a nice tavern game, and I think this one does look particularly good, so I thought we had to go and give it a little whirl. Now this is the demo of the game, it's on Steam right now as I record this, and as always there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description where you can go and check the game out a little bit more and have a go at the demo if you would like to. But anyway, here we go, time to dive right in and do some tavern keeping. Welcome to Halflington. Picturesque, eh? You must be here to audition for the protagonist role. I mean, maybe, possibly, if you say so. Very well, we'll see if you're up for it. Why don't you take a look around? Okie doke, let's go and have a little nosy at what's going on. So we do have a few kind of very basic camera control tutorial things to get through, but I imagine as we look around, we will tick those things off. So let's go and have a little look, because look at this. It looks so very wonderful. It's really pretty. There is a lot going on. I notice that over here, we have a fountain. The tavern already has a little fountain, that's quite fancy. And plants. It's already got plants. We can put plants into the tavern, which is wonderful. So there we go, we're starting with at least 3 plants. There might be some more dotted around, but there's 3 right there. And there's loads of other stuff as well. There are so many little kind of incidental bits and bobs. Got barrels, some sort of fishing thing over there. Got a kind of kitchen going on over here. I assume that there is kind of like, you know, ye olde medieval fantasy world firefighting equipment, which looks quite fun. So there is a lot going on. I do love a tavern, don't you? Yes, I do. So cozy. Let's see if you know your way around the basics. Okie doke, we'll try not to get too technical, but can you point out a table? I'll let you know if you're off track. No, I think we can manage to, I think we can point out a table. I think, using my knowledge of tables, that's one right there, and I'm going to click on it and prove myself correct. Hooray, there we go, that's a relief. You wouldn't believe how many main characters I lose on that one. No, we did that all on our own. The next one will be a bit trickier. Will it though? Can you point out a patron? That's what I call customers. I just like how fancy it sounds. Okay, I think you might be a patron right there. Correct, though in the future you might refrain from poking strangers. Some find it rude. Okay, sorry, apologies. That's objects and people handled. Shall we see if we can tell the difference between the rooms? Okay, we'll give it a go. Can you locate the storeroom? Okay, where is the storeroom? That looks like a little kind of sort of where people go and sleep. Got like a couple of dorm room type things, so it's not over there. I assume, is that it? Is that it just there? It's got barrels in, and they're being stored, so I assume technically that is a storeroom. There we go, hurrah, very good. The storeroom is also a great place to hide from annoying customers. Okay, I'm sure it is. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Oh dear, is that an adventurer headed this way, or is a handful heroes? Why don't you see what he wants? Okie doke, will do. After all, interacting with our characters is part of the job. Just click on the fellow with the book above his head. Ah, right, okay, there is the book. Okay, right, so we have a hero. Hello there, how are you? You look very impressive. Got armour on and a cloak and a big gigantic eyebrow. That's very good. Right, okay, so click on you and we get a little book. Okay, hero complexity. As you move to intercept the adventurer, he sweeps his sword from its sheath and slams it into the bar top, rattling the tankards and startling the other patrons. He strikes a valiant pose. Fear not, simple townsfolk, the hero has arrived. Okay, right, so he's sort of a little bit full of himself. So we can then say, excuse me, can I help you? Or cut it out, stop chopping the bar. I'm going to be polite. So excuse me, can I help you? Can you please stop chopping the bar apart? He frowns, giving his breastplate a polish with the bar towel. Humph, not much of a greeting. In stories, people usually welcome heroes with more grateful bowing. Never mind, I don't have time to educate the help. I have an epic journey to begin, and those usually start with slaying beasties on behalf of some random nobody. Yes, they do. People that play D&D will know that to be the case. He stares expectantly at you. It's awkward. Hello? That'll be you. Do you have a quest for me or not? Oh, okay, no, you're expecting us to give you a quest. Oh, okay. Actually, I'll be the main character of this story. Sorry. How about your quest is to sit quietly over there. Okay, no, we'll tell him that we're the main character, because I kind of feel like we are. We're the main character, sorry. What are you? You're like a little kind of ink blob creature that appears and writes the story as we go along. That's quite fun. Yeah, we're the main character. Sorry about that. He's not going to like that. Oh, he looks quite cross. You? Impossible. You're a tavern keeper. You don't even have a sword. Watch this. He yanks his blade out of the bar and takes a few swings. Hiya! Have at thee! He chops a tankard in half, breathing heavily. You see, this is real main character stuff I'm showing you. And what have you got? An apron? That's all wrong. What kind of story would the bards write about you? Oh, you don't know what I can do in this apron. I can do many amazing things with an apron. Obviously, the kind about running a tavern. Oh, not impressed. Tankards can't even fight back. Oh, I like our character. I like us. We're a little bit sassy. We're not taking any kind of mess. Obviously, the kind about running a tavern. We'll go for that one there because it is correct. The tavern. I don't get it. What would the focus even be? Drinks, food and entertainment, designing your own decor. Now you're talking. Chatting with customers about their lives. Absolutely. His voice softens and looks down at his sword, seemingly lost. But what about me? If I'm not the centre of attention, what am I supposed to do? I was all prepared for grim one-liners and fighting dragons. Oh no. We've let the hero down. We're not massaging his ego enough. Relax. Have a drink. There's room in my story for you. If it helps, I hear the fire brigade are dragons. No, we'll tell him there's room in the story for him because we're being nice. And he's also, let's not forget, potentially a paying customer. And he might want to buy some stuff. So relax, have a drink, give us some money. There's room in my story for you. Of course there is. Really? I don't have to do any fighting or dungeon crawling? The whole world isn't hinging on my valiant deeds? I could just hang out? He takes his hand off his sword and heaves a heavy sigh. He seems relieved. That sounds nice, actually. The whole destined hero thing was weighing on me, if I'm honest. If you need me, I'll be trying out a cosy chair by the fire. You hand him a tankard, and he wanders off to admire the decor, sword sheathed. Okay, there we go. We've dealt with the slightly troublesome, potentially a little bit kind of egotistical hero by just kind of knocking him down a peg. Oh, that was quite good. Go us. We've sort of completed, I would say there, our first major tavern keeping challenge. Go us. Okay, so close the book. What's going to happen next? Oh, okay, wonderful. You managed to defuse the situation. Impressive. I thought for sure that would be a disaster. No, we did okay, I think. Let's move on. Now I'd like to see how you handle opening a tavern yourself. Oh, okay. Click on the prompt to the right when you're ready. Okay. Oh, this is an our tavern. We're just kind of looking at this as a bit of a learning experience. Oh, okay. Right, I see. I did notice, by the way, over here, I like these. If we do get our own tavern, which I think we might be getting in approximately, 13 seconds time now, I want these. I want these little kind of things because there's a teapot and a teacup, and over here there's some lovely kind of plates and cups and bowls and things. I would like these in our tavern, please. But okay, let's click to move on, shall we? And we'll see what happens next. So, are we going to an entirely different tavern where we're going to have to start, from the ground up and such? I don't know. Let's go and find out, shall we? Let's see what's happening. Welcome to the swamp. Oh, brilliant. Sorry, I blew the location budget on the Halflington Tavern. I hope you like mud. Oh, good. First things first, it's time to teach you how to teach yourself. Okay, hover here to continue. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it? Okay. Right, there we go. Tooltips. Hover over it and you get a tooltip. Okay, learn about nested tooltips. Okay, so do we now have to do something about nested tooltips? Where is... there, okay. Tooltips within tooltips. Some of them link to other things. Okay, so we've seen this before in other things. Crusader Kings 3 springs to mind. Right, there we go. Click to complete the tooltip tutorial. Wonderful, we've done it. Phenomenal work. You mastered tooltips and thus the secret to mastering the whole game. Okay, right, that's it. We've completed the game, everybody. All sorted. Onwards, the tap room is ready, but you're missing a vital piece. The tap. Okay, yeah, that is a little bit of an issue, isn't it? You'll need one to serve drinks, build one wherever you like. Okay, right, so are we still sort of trapped in tutorial land? Or can I now ask a very important question? Because I feel like we need to ask it quite soon. I'm going to ask it. Although possibly the tutorial thing might not allow us to do it. But I'm going to ask it anyway. Say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And no, I can't confirm spacebar is pause, but maybe because we're still sort of being tutorialed. We'll go and find out later on, possibly. Okay, so there is the tap. And I imagine the tap would go quite well just there, because that is, I imagine, the bar. So let's pop that in like that. It's that easy. Ready to hire your first staffer. Ah, hang on a minute. Now there are time controls. Okay, so maybe when we get our first staff member in, the time controls then start doing stuff, and then we can check if spacebar is paused, because you know, it's very important. Okay, let's hire a new person. So we could hire Velarani. Okay, so hello there, Velarani. Or we could hire Bulfim. Okay, or we could hire Diana, or we could hire Riley. Okay, so they are serving. They take food and drink orders, act as barkeeps, deliver food to patrons, and take room reservations at the front office. So at the minute, we want somebody to be good at serving. Okay, so you're sort of about halfway up. You're very good. You're not so great, and you're quite terrible. You do have a little kind of, easily bribed. When you give her a cash bonus, it costs half as much. Okay, do you know what? No, we're going to go for you, Diana. Fired from a lost cow for impersonating the elderly, lauded at the Singing King for sharing tips with the needy, and hates drippy candles. Okay, interesting. Oh, by the way, the sort of, one of the, I don't know what you call it, the aesthetic choices that the people making the game have chosen is that people don't appear to have sort of upper arms. People don't have, they have like hands, and they've got a bit of a lower arm, but they don't have a bit connecting sort of that bit to their body. And they're all like that. And that's kind of intentional. That is an intentional thing. It's like that in the little sort of cinematic kind of intro thing you get in the game. It's, set. It's a proper actual thing. They've chosen to, they've chosen it to be like this. It's not a bug or whatever. Their hands are just sort of floating around, which is interesting. Okay, so let's get you in, shall we? Let's get you in, a stress drinker. Diana's reaction to critical unhappiness is to drink whole barrels. Okay, right. We're going to stamp here to hire you. We're going to hire you. So, boop. Right. So now, do we have to assign you? Really? Based on those qualifications, are they a friend of yours? Okay. Never mind. It's time to buy drinks. The travelling merchant will be here momentarily. Click on him when he arrives. Okay. I notice now that time is ticking on. So let's ask again the very important question. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. We're going to get on just fine. Okay, so wait for the merchant. We've done that. Now buy from the merchant. Okay, where is the merchant? In fact, I feel like we should go and have a little look around. Oh, are you the merchant? They've arrived on the sort of jetty. Can't find the merchant. He's the large fellow with the boat. No, I see him. He's just there. I'm just having a little look around. I'm trying to, see what's going on, get the lay of the land and such. It's a little bit out the back here, which looks a little bit grim. It doesn't look great around here. It doesn't look great. There's a table and something over there broken. There's some barrels. It looks, unsurprisingly, looks a bit swampy. No, let me show you the merchant. I understand he can be hard to miss. No, I get it, game. I'm looking around. I'm absorbing the ambience. Buy from the merchant. Okay, fine. What are we buying then? Scrape barrel, blood wine, mudwiser, bog's bitter, or druid's foot. What are we supposed to be buying? Hang on. Have some drinks in stock. Oh, just anything. Oh, okay. Let's get, how much money have we got? 154. Why don't we buy a couple of blood wines, couple of mudwisers, and a bog. In fact, do you know what? Why don't you buy everything? Buy them all. 66 money. We've still got just about 100-ish, so that'll be fine. So, yeah, there we go. We'll buy all of the stuff. There you go. Excited to tap that barrel. Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it. And he's just going to chuck in the stuff out of his boat over here, look. That's quite fun. Just lobs them out. There you go. Can we buy anything else? Have you got other things? No. You're entirely out of all the things. Okay, right. You might want to leave then, merchant. Okay, click on this. And then select drink. Okay, we'll start with Mudwiser Extreme. given that we are sort of in a swamp and there's a lot of mud, we'll do that, please. Select a drink to serve, have staff working, have staff install the barrel. Okay, so I assume you're going to go over here and grab the right barrel. Let's move time on a tiny bit quicker. So are you going to install it into the sort of tap thing? Yes, you are. That does it for the basic necessities. I think you're ready to open for business. Unlock those doors. Okay, I assume we click that then. Let's do that. Yay, we get some nice confetti type stuff. And we are ready. So deed, there we go. Open for business. Tavern name, The Rotten Stump. We can change it. We can change it. Okay, right, hang on. Let's give our first tavern a slightly different name. Although the Rotten Stump does sort of befit where we are. But no, we're going to try and make it a little bit sort of less grim. Let's give our tavern a slightly different name. We're going to call it the Keg and Cupper because we're going to serve beer from kegs, but also, if we can, we're going to try and serve some lovely cups of tea. And we did see in the previous tavern the little kind of nice teapot kind of banner thing with a cup above it, and there was some nice kind of fine china stuff. So maybe at some point we can also serve some lovely tea to go alongside the beer that we already have. So yes, the Keg and Cupper I think will do. Boop a thumbs up on that. It's smooth sailing from here. Wait for a patron and your staffer will do the work. Okay, so in comes a person. They're now waiting. Okay, ooh, we get a shiny thing. Hooray, we got a shiny thing. Wonderful. Right, they're coming over to say hello. Yeah, what would you like? And then they're going to go over and hopefully have some beer because that's kind of all we're serving right now. I maybe feel like we should get another tap because we have got quite a lot of beer. We have got a decent amount of beer. Okay, drink ahoy. Sell your first drink. There you go. You enjoy. So, Sage is a bird watch. Oh, dead simple, see? Now let me show you how to make your tavern more cozy. Oh, yes. Now you are talking. Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Yes, game. Yes. Take this table, for example. It's an empty canvas, ready to transform. Okay, you might decorate it with something simple. Perhaps place a centerpiece. Okay, yep, I like it, but why stop there? Why indeed? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic. Oh, there's a teapot. There's an actual teapot. I want that. And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild. You can have tables made of sort of occult books or whatever. For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. There's a whole design mode. Oh, this is the best thing. Oh, look, it says design mode. There's a couple of little adorable kind of birds up there. Right. Okay. An ornate teapot. It's an ornate teapot. Yes, items. Okay, so we've got a carved owl, ornate teapots, or an axe. Is that kind of all we have right now? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I shouldn't be too picky at the minute. Okay, can we please have an ornate teapot? Because that is what I wanted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the name of the tavern is the Keg and Cupper. We're going to get a cuppa out of this. Boop. Let's put it there. Interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's a beautiful thing. Don't you say words like that. That's enough decorating for now. No, it isn't. You know, I think I found my protagonist. The role is yours if you want it. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Why not? Let's see what we do. Go on, run the tavern as you like for a few days. Perhaps you can earn your first tavern star. Okay, so how do we do that? So, hang on, pause time. Okay, we have 3 in-game days to finish the demo. Okay, so in 3 in-game days, this will all finish, and that's all fine. So, before then, we want to read the Gazette, whatever that might be, place a dartboard, build a storeroom, find the hidden coin. Oh, okay, I like that. Somewhere in this level is a single coin. Find it and click on it, and try gaining a star. Oh, hang on, what's that? There's something exciting over there. Storage overview. Okay, hang on. That's our stuff that we've now got that isn't actually in storage, but if we could make that into a storeroom, that would be quite good. Clone tool. Okay, so build. So we want to put all these barrels from here onto a shelf, I imagine. So can we... tap room is this bit, isn't it? The tap room is here. Storeroom. There we go. Right. So do we need to kind of zone it out? Yes, we do. Okay. So that is now our storeroom. And we can go to storeroom, can we? Oh, confirm that, 25 money. Okay, so that becomes a storeroom. I think there already is a door. I think there's a door just there. I think that's sufficiently doory. Okay, the game wants to put another door in. Okay, we'll put another door in. Yay for it wants more doors. No, we've got enough doors. Enough doors. Okay, so a larder shelf keeps up to 3 items saved from very short thieves. Okay. Joe, I like this game. I like this game because it doesn't take itself seriously. It's very silly, and I think that's quite wonderful. Okay, we've got a couple of shelves. I realise we haven't got that much money. So that will have to do, I think. But then maybe, is somebody now going to start moving that stuff around? We might need to hire another person, possibly. We will put a pallet across there and another one there. Just to use up a little bit of money, and another one as well, actually. Just to make sure we can store enough things. Okay. Right, so how do we come out of this? Cancel and close, like that. Okay, so we've got the storeroom done. That's quite nice. Read the Gazette. Place a dartboard. Okay, we did... Oh, hang on. The Bayou Chronicle, number 1. What is this? Okay, price, a gold piece. The Dark Lord has stepped down. Okay, a mere year after gathering a legion of the dead and conquering the realm, the Dark Lord has decided to give it all back. Ruin things is actually really boring, he admitted. Heroes who had already embarked on thrilling quests that he'd thrown him have expressed disappointment. Okay, and then it's got various other bits and bobs. Okay, soothsayers, the end time's nigh. This is just a demo. Oh, I like this game. This game is wonderful. Oh, and there we go. We've ticked that off as well. We've read the Gazette. Let's get a dartboard in. And I think maybe just there could be quite a good spot for it. So you could stand here and have a few throws of the darts at the dartboard over there. That would make sense. What do these little kind of things mean, these markers? What do they do? Oh, it's telling us when we have to pay people. What's that purple one? A merchant. Oh, another merchant's going to arrive. Does that merchant not leave? I'm not entirely sure if they ever leave. Okay, do you know, yeah, well, let's get a dartboard down. So that was in the tap room. And there is the dartboard for 30 money. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Perfect. If we put that there, look, I think, yeah, we can get 4 people playing. So pop that in like that. Come out to that. Can we move this? Can we move that? Ah, yes, we can. Okay, if we just pick it up and move it over ever so slightly like that, that's quite good. Right. Lovely. I would also like, if we could, to get a bulletin board. Can we have a bulletin board? Oh, no, there's already a bulletin board. We already have one. Okay, no, we don't need one of those. We've got anything else we could put in? A floor mat. I think we already have one of those. I mean, maybe do we save up for another tap? And then we can have 2 lots of beer on at the same time. That might make sense. We'll wait, I think, for a little while. Let's get some money coming in, shall we? In fact, do you know what? Whilst that happens, whilst you sort of lug things around, are you bringing stuff into storage? Oh, you're storing things. Okay, that's really good. That's what we want. Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, merchant friend. Oh, I like how you're so completely massive. You just walk through the swamp on the floor. Bye-bye. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. The money is trickling in. Right, where is the single gold coin on this level? There is a gold coin hidden somewhere. And do you know what? I like a challenge. We're going to find it. We are going to find the one single hidden coin. Because it can't be that hard, can it? It can't be that hard. Is it under stuff? Do we have to click on things, kind of move other stuff out of the way? Or will it just be sort of a little bit concealed? Oh, a story. But oh, there's a person. There's a person. Oh, hello. You're a skeleton-y kind of a person, but okay. Hi. How are you? Sucking the marrow out of life. You hear a dry, rhythmic clatter approaching the front door of the tavern. Could it be a peddler selling kindling? Or a shaman's rattlestick? But when the door opens, it's a skeleton standing on the stoop. It shambles in. Its skull swivels, fixing you with a baleful undead stare. The skeleton's jaw creaks open slowly, the ghastly voice of death spilling forth. Cheers, mate. Dreadfully chilly out. You open? Yep, we are open. You're actually in the tavern at this point, but there we go. Is it? Yes, we're open. Or not for skeletons. We don't want any trouble. No, we're not. No, you're very welcome. Come in. We're open to all people, including the undead. It's all fine. Yeah, we're open. Come in. Many thanks. The name's Cuthbert. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hello, Cuthbert. You don't meet enough Cuthberts these days. Those skulls seem already to grin by default. Somehow the skeleton seems to smile. One off a tap, if you please. I don't drink much, but I enjoy holding the mug and sloshing it around. Find the ritual of it soothing, I suppose. Lifts the spirits, and I could use a bit of that. Okay, something the matter? No offence, but the skeletons carry money. I mean, that might be a bit rude. Is something the matter? You seem a bit down, Cuthbert. You seem a little bit sad, Cuthbert. Can we help? Oh, just having a bit of a mid-death crisis, maybe. Stuck in a rut. You serve the drink. Cuthbert clasps it, tapping his bony fingers against the pewter mug. Truth is, my heart's not in the job anymore. Been starting to wonder, did I become a dungeon henchman because it was what I wanted, or because it was expected of me? I could be missing out on a job I really love. Come and work here. Come and work with us. Do you want to work here? I'd be quite willing to take you on. You should change things up. What do you want to do? Nothing wrong with picking the safe option. No, do you know what? I was going to say you've only got one life, but that's not really appropriate for you. You've only got one death. So yeah, do you know what? Do what you like. There you go. What do you want to do? Spice it up a little bit. I want a job where I can chat with people. Something like what you do. Cuthbert sighs, the mournful sound coming from deep in his open ribcage in a way that makes no sense whatsoever. He brings the mug up to his skull and taps the rim against his teeth. In the dungeon, it's always about blocking doors and doing spooky dances. Hardly anyone stops to talk before they knock my skull off with a big hammer. Oh, Cuthbert. So why not get a job like mine? Yeah, that's a good question. Skeletons give everybody the willies. Whenever I'm out and about on errands, people run the other way. Even shopkeepers. Makes doing the groceries right difficult. Cuthbert waves his finger bones in a vaguely dismissive gesture. Who would hire an employee that makes their customers squeamish? Me. I would. We're going to do it. Come and work for me, please. Come along. I would, if they're a hard worker. Yes. Come join us. You've taught me into it. I'm headed down to that dungeon right now and turning in my rusty old sword and shield. The afterlife is too short to waste. Cuthbert slams a palm against the counter. It makes it sound like a bowl of rocks being thrown at a wall. You're a good sort. You know what? Next time you see me, I'll have an application for you. Boss. He gives a jerky nod and saunters away, whistling liplessly to himself through some mechanism you don't understand. Yeah, how does he whistle? Well, I don't understand. It's fine. We're just going to leave it. Close book. So now, if we do then go and hire another person, are they then going to be available? Are you waiting for a drink? Are you waiting for a drink? Possibly. You might be waiting for a drink. Okay, right, let's go back to looking for the hidden coin. Because it can't be that tricky to find. It can't be that hard to find. There's not that much level, I don't think. I'm thinking it's outside. It might possibly be in the tavern. It might be inside, but I don't. Ooh, something just popped over there. I bet that nice skeleton's looking for a new job by now. You should check the new applicants. Maybe he'd like to work here. I mean, possibly yes, but for now, I am looking for a gold coin. Please leave me be. Oh, go on then. We'll go and have a look. Hang on a moment. We've got some things up here. No drink available. Aha, right. Hang on a minute. That's quite bad. Select a drink. Blood wine. Blood wine is on offer. Yeah, the tap needs some attention. And, marketing events. New business. You've just opened your tavern and thus increased interest from potential patrons. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Right. I can't see the coin outside. Can't see if it's outside. Oh, hang on. There's something shiny there, though. Is that just a regular shiny? That's just a regular shiny thing. Okay, no, it's not there. Yeah, I wonder if you have to click on things or under things or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, what we'll do is as well, because we're out of the alcohol there. Oh, hang on. Click there. That is the tavern menu. Oh, yes. Okay, right. That sounds fun as well. Can we get rid of this? Can we get rid of that? Can we somehow sell it? Or move it out the way? I kind of want it to go away. How do we sell such a thing? Because then we can get rid of it, and then we can put another one in. We can put a proper tap in. I don't know how we sell that. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, for now, we are going to put it there. We're going to put that there, and then we're going to buy another tap, put that there, come out of that, and in here, blood wine's going in that one. Scrape barrel. Scrape barrel can go into the other one. Lovely. And, okay, do you know what? It's time to hire... Yeah, let's get Cuthbert. Oh, Cuthbert's amazing at serving. And Cuthbert has all sorts of exciting kind of traits. You're immune to diseases. I can see that. You're not bothered if it's cold. You're a bit clumsy. Yeah, I can see that. I can imagine your arms full of. You're a little bit slow. Again, I can sort of see that. You're possibly a slightly scary sort of a person. You can see in the dark. And you are dead. Okay, do you know what? We'll hire Cuthbert. We're just going to get Cuthbert on board because we said we would. As a skeleton, some patrons might find Cuthbert a little frightening. Also, he hardly sleeps. But no one is perfect. I'm okay if he doesn't sleep. That's fine. In fact, when he was alive, Oh, never mind. Let's save that story for the full game. Carry on. Oh, okay. So there are going to be kind of characters that we can keep interacting with through the game. Oh, that's quite fun. I like that. Right, where is this coin? I refuse to believe that it can be that difficult to find. It can't be that tricky. Is that it? Is that it there? Yes, we've found the hidden coin. It's a decorative item. Can we not, spend it? Can we not spend it? I'm not entirely sure. Also, how do we gain a star? I don't know how we gain a star. Drink-wise, our reputation is 98%, and services-wise, it's 92%. There's somebody here. Are you staying over? Oh no, that's Diana. Oh no, she's working here. Okay, the weather's turned a little bit. I think it's fair to say. Okay, right. We've seen Diana, and there's Cuthbert. So they're both sort of pootling about. Right, that's good. How do we get rid of that thing? Oh, there. Right. Okay. So now we have to try and gain a star. Can you get a tavern up to a 1-star rating? Check on the tooltip on the tavern star rating for details. So whereabouts is that? Okay. Oh, here. Here, I see. Right, so satisfaction is quite high. We just need 4 more people. We just need 4 more people to visit, and that'll be done. We're in the red. Better watch our finances or we'll go bust. Oh, okay, yes, because we paid wages, I imagine. Okay, but 84% patron satisfaction. I like the way that the magic mirror has come to give us the bad news. That's quite fun. Okay, right, let's run time on a bit until we can open up again, because I imagine we can't open right now. Are we open again? I'm not entirely sure if we're open. It's not a very nice day anyway, but okay, right, we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we open up and if people do come in. I imagine the weather might possibly deter a few people. Yeah, we're here. That's now. So you've opened your tavern. Okay, when do we actually open up? Tavern will open 4.2 hours. Okay, so run time on very quickly toward that green bit. When that green bit boops just here. Okay, the tavern is back open and we have another merchant, or possibly the same merchant, back with a few different bits and bobs. Okie doke. Right, hello. What do you have this time, my good merchant friend? You've got Druid's Foot, Mudwiser Extreme, that was quite good, and Howl's Ale. However, we don't have any money right now. We'll come back to you in a bit. We need to get some patrons in. Possibly another table might not go amiss. Possibly a couple of tables along here. That'd be quite nice. That'd be quite handy. They're going to be relatively expensive, I would have thought, but never mind. Yeah, how much is a table? 60. Okay, that is quite expensive. I assume it does come with the chairs. I guess it comes with the chairs. And what's that? A source of heat. Oh, okay. So we might want to possibly get one of those as well. But, right, okay, for now then. Oh, clean here. Oh, yeah. Clean the tap room. Oh, hang on. Is it just... It's just that room, is it? So, okay, who is going to do the cleaning? Who is now going to do that cleaning? Is it going to be you? Is Cuthbert going to start brushing up? Oh, there you go. Well done. Oh, everyone's joining in, actually. Everyone's joining in. And clean that hallway as well. Don't forget to serve the beer, or the wine, or whatever it is. Right, we've broken even. Hooray! We're no longer completely broke. That's all very good. That person, I believe, is looking for a toilet. Do we have such a thing? Do we have toilets? Walls and doors. We've got barrel stacks and signs. A couple of light type things. Some hallway stuff. An outhouse. Okay. Right. I don't think we have one of those right now. We might put it out the back over there. We need 50 money to get that done. Okay, right. If you give us 50 money, my good sir, a 1-star rating already, you're a natural. Click on the message on the right to claim it. Okay, we claim our star. Oh, okay. We have a shiny box. I'm going to click on it and hope it doesn't eat me or whatever. Boom, it's a star. I was a bit concerned that was some sort of like mimic monster, but okay. Right, we are on 1 star, which is all very good. Do we get any money for that? Do we get some money for that? We got our first tavern star, which is good. Fun. Makes you want another one, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, okay. You gained a star. You clearly have what it takes to be a successful tavern keeper. In the full game, earning your first star will unlock new room types, such as the kitchen, new challenges, and advance the campaign. But alas, this is just a small teaser. Here, take 100 gold and a few new furniture options. Decorate, soak in the ambience and see who comes through your doors. When you've had enough, click on Finish Demo to make one final decision. Okay, right. The 100 money will immediately go on a thing over here. 7 new unlocks. Okay. A comfy chair. Okay. A storage shelf. Dead tree shelves. A crocodile skin mat. A lantern. A work schedule. And a locker. We will collect all of those, please. Okay, right, that's very good. And, yeah, outdoors, outhouse. Let's get one of these in, shall we? Because I feel like this is going to be an important thing. And if we don't have one, people are going to get a bit grumpy. And also the place might get a little bit whiffy. So we'll put an outhouse over there. That's all very good. And, right, where were those decorative things? I mean, I do quite like the idea of the lantern. Can we put the lantern on the outside? Just so people can... Or is that gone on the inside? That's definitely the inside. Okay, maybe the lantern can't go on the outside. No, we'll put a lantern there, because that looks quite nice. And already we're down to just 32 monies. I want to put more decorative things down. Okay, where's the comfy chair? There it is. 50 monies for a comfy chair, 60 for a table. Okay, we are going to save up some money. We're going to save up some money. How much beer have we got? 10, 10, 10, 18, 29. We've got quite a lot of scrape barrel, although it's not very good drink, but it will do for now. Okay, right, run time on a bit. Let's try and get a little bit more money, and then we'll invest in some more beer from our travelling merchant friend, and then we'll save up and just get more decorative things. We'll get some more tables and things and comfy chairs and what have you. Okay, we've got over 100 money, which is quite nice, and we have another Gazette Chronicle thing to read. What's going on? The Boy Who Lived. A double life. A fragment of a warlock's soul was found in the possession of a young boy, cleverly hidden under a scar. Sounds very familiar. I don't quite know what they're referencing. The boy has been taken into custody and, should the warlock press charges, will be charged with identity theft. His parents could not be reached for comment. Okay, and hero knocked off this plane of existence by a giant D20. Wonderful. Oh, the writing in this is very good. I like this. Okay, we've got a bit of money, so pause time. We're going to pick up, if we can, the table. I would like to pick that up if we can. I don't know how to move it. How do we move the table now we've got it? That's destroy. I don't want to do... Oh, is somebody using the table, which is why we can't move it? Okay, right. We're going to get another table in then. Ideally, I'd like to move that one, but we're just going to pop another table in. It can't go there. It could go... Can we put one round here? I'd love to put one there, look. I know we can't get loads... Oh, there you go. That's quite good. Pop a table there. That's quite nice. And we've got 64 money left. So we could buy a comfy chair. Because that sounds nice. And we're going to put it... Oh, we can't put it where I wanted it to go. I wanted it to kind of go... Oh, no, there, look. There we go. So you can sit in the comfy chair and watch who's coming through the doors. Yeah, okay, that's quite fun. I like that. Oh, who are you? Rhonda the Thief. Okay. You look very exciting. You've got lots going on. You've got goggles and everything. And they just come in and sit down. There's so many different kind of character types. I think you're a halfling by the look of it. I imagine you're a halfling and you're just a regular sort of human. You're a halfling. You're a human. Of course, got orcs going on. I think there are elves as well. Got all sorts of wonderful kind of, proper fantasy style races going on, which is brilliant. I like that. Yeah, okay, runtime on very quickly. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, the merchant's gone. Okay, never mind. No more. There'll be another merchant by soon. So, yeah, we haven't got long left. Got 1.5 days. Right, that is out of booze. So let's go for Druid's Foot. Put some Druid's Foot into that one, please. Somebody nipping out to use the loo, which is very good. So, yeah, it's at least in use and people aren't, going in the corners or whatever. And we need to clean the tap room again because it is looking a little bit grubby around here. So, yeah, when you get a minute, Cuthbert, could you give this a little bit of a scrub? Thank you. Oh, hang on. Somebody else has come in and they've got a storybook thing. Hello there. So you look like a human and you're not a skeleton. You've got all your flesh on and stuff. Okay, let's click and have a look at what your tale is. Oh, I like this. Storms are coming. Bad weather on the way. Feel it in my bad leg. Right here in the joint ever since that goblin injured it. The old timer leans heavily on the back of a chair and rubs his knobby knee, grimacing out the window at the mild day outside. Sure, he apologised right there on the dance floor for dropping me mid-twirl, even bought me a candy apple after. Sweet fella. Still, legs never been the same since. You feel that in the air, young'un? That's the storm. Ooh, feels like rain, or it seems dry to me, a heat wave. I mean, we're in a swamp, so it's going to always feel a little bit a little bit humid and soggy out there. But, okay, it feels like rain. So you can feel it too, eh? Right you are. That rain's coming down before the day is out. Sure as shuffling. He sniffs, massaging his knee. Ah, well, nothing wrong with a bit of rain. Good for remembering. Oh, okay. Is that kind of it? Oh, maybe if we'd said the other thing, then it might have opened up a different sort of chain of events. But what we did there was just him just remembering that it might be a bit rainy. Oh, and it is raining. It is indeed raining. Okie dokie. We've got 1 day left. So only 1 day. The money is sort of coming in a bit. I think when we get over 100 money, which, oh, hang on a minute, hang on. That's now out of, oh no, they've put the drink back on. It's all good. Yeah, what does the weather do? Rains. When it rains, patrons will get wet and might want a place to dry themselves. They'll also track mud into the tavern. It might be tempting not to let patrons in when it rains, but this is widely considered a poor business practice. Yes, it would be. Yeah, we need to get that thing in, because surely the stove is where people can get dry. I would imagine that's going to be quite a nice, convenient place for people to dry off. So can we put that just there? Pop that in the corner for 45 money. And then, of course, we have a table over here. And the table doesn't have a teapot on, which is not acceptable. So, they've added more things. They've added more things. Oh, there are so many exciting decoratives. Oh, this is amazing. A sword. We can just have a sword sticking out of the bar or the tables. Or whatever. Oh, it can just stick out of anything. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Okay, do you know what? We're going to put a sword sticking out of that table. Because why wouldn't we want that? Is this everything? Oh, they're like stickers. Okay, textiles, antique carpets, rugs and things. Oh, there's so many things. There are so many things. I'm very excited. Okay, a work cloth, a chromatic rug. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, pop that in. And then can we have another one? Sort of leading through to sort of past the bar. Yes, okay. Lights, not available. Nature, just sort of rocks and things. I imagine there's going to be trees and what have you. Okay, plants. That's quite good. I like that. Can we get inside plants? Can we do that? That might be under objects. Signs and art, not available in the demo. Inlays, not available. Magic. Candle flames and things. And then you can have words. You can pay a bit of money and sort of have words. And I think as well, you can change the colours of things. Oh, this is just all sorts of absolutely fantastic, isn't it? Okay. I mean, let's go back to objects. Have we got any plants? Have we got plants? Oh, there's an enamelled teapot. Oh, this is the best thing. Okay, we're going to put that there. And then an enamelled teacup. And another enamelled teacup. Finally, a game that gives us teapots and teacups. It's taken a while to get to that point, but look, we have china teacups, we've got ourselves a couple of different teapot varieties, there's a kettle, we might put the kettle possibly behind the bar or something, so it's like they're sort of, brewing the drink. Oh no, let's put it there actually. That's where you go to do your brewing of your tea, and then you put it into the teapots and whatever. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like that. Yes, this is fantastic. Right, plants. There's so many things. There's books, bowl of nuts. Oh, yeah, that goes on the bar. Yeah, absolutely. There you go. Little kind of snacks. That's quite fun. But yeah, plants. Have we got access to plants? Incense bowls, keys, pixie dust bags. I can't see any plants. But you know what? I'll let them off. There are plenty of other things. There are so many other fantastic things. A top hat. Right. We're going to put a top hat on there because we can. Why not? There we go. This is amazing. Okay, right. The tables have got things on. The tables have got things on. I feel like that corner needs some sort of light source. Although, I imagine if somebody does light that, is that going to cast light over into that corner? I think they might do. Maybe we get another person. Can we get another person? Okay, so maybe somebody who is good. What's dog's body? Just, doing various bits and bobs. Storing goods. That's what we want. Just somebody to help out in the background. Riley. We can't afford Riley. Ooh, you've got Pamela is level 2 dog's body skill. Should we save up 43 money? Pamela, we're going to save up some money and we're going to get you. We're going to hire you. Hopefully we're making some decent money. Up to 38. Lots of people in. Nobody's lit that yet. I assume that's a job for a dog's body, but people are too busy serving beer and what have you. Right, run time on a bit quick. Let's get that. There we go. 81 money. Okay, right. Pamela, you're hired. Welcome aboard. Come and do some dog's body stuff, please, Pamela. You sort of appear out the front door. But yeah, you can potter about. You can potter about. No, I don't want you to do that, Pamela. Not really. I'd rather you, Pamela, did all the other stuff. Because, yeah, we don't need 3 people serving. You're supposed to be dog's bodying. If we right-click on that, does that do anything? No. Okay, never mind. Right, we've got a little bit of money. Got a tiny bit of money. When is the day going to end? The tavern is going to close in 4.1 hours. And then we've got to keep 48 money to pay the wages. Okay, that's fine. Plenty of people are coming through. So many people. And the tavern's getting a bit of a scrub. Do you know what? Oh, can we not issue cleaning orders while the tavern is open? I don't think we can. I don't think we can open the tavern while it's open. Open the tavern while it's open. We can't clean the tavern while it's open is what I meant. Oh, what's that? Running low on some stock. And right, hang on a minute. That needs a bit of attention. Runtime on. Can't seem to click on it for some reason. Okay, I can't. Oh, there we go. Right, I think the game had a bit of a moment, but it's all fine. We'll put scrape barrel into there as well. Just yet, because we have a lot of it, and that should be okay. Right, runtime on. I imagine we're going to get to the end of the day. Oh, look, the thing is on. The little sort of stove thing is now on. So people can go over there and dry off if they want to. And also, yeah, it's a little sort of source of light around there, which is quite good. Right, can we clean there? And can we clean here? And can we clean here? And, we'll clean the little kind of staff room as well. We might not necessarily need to, but we'll give it a quick scrub just in case. And I think... Oh, hang on. Let's look at the paper because these are fun. Wizards College in hot water. The Wizards College seeks to overturn the Educators Guild decision to strip them of their accreditation. When approached for comment, the Educators Guild representative responded, sure, their graduates can lodge a sword in a stone, but they don't know basic maths. Okay. Okay, and there's lots of other exciting things. Is our world spherical? Mapmakers Guild says, stop asking. Oh, I like that. I like the newspapers. They're fun. I think really, hang on, when do we open up? Is that when we open? Tavern opens in 6.8 hours. Okay, so we're going to see maybe, half a day of trading possibly, and then the demo will finish. But that's okay. That's fine. Diana's happiness is a little bit low. Is that because you're tired? Is that because you're worn out? Can we give you a little... what's that? She becomes unhappy when the environment isn't clean. I mean, we're trying to work on that. We are trying to work on that. I was wondering, can we give her a... there we go. Give you a bonus. 26 money for a happiness boost. Joe, we'll do that. There you go. We'll just give you a nice bonus. Yes. There you go. We're giving you some nice money because we are generous like that. You're also worn out. Oh, hang on. Do we need to get another staff room? Do we need to get another bed? Possibly get another bed and pop that in there. Oh, and a work schedule. That's quite a fun thing. Can we get that in? Pop that in. And we've got a little bit of money. And let's get a locker. Let's put a locker in as well, just to make the staff room a little bit sort of more exciting and zhuzhed up. Right, run time on pretty quick. Let's get these rooms cleaned. You are complaining about being tired. I mean, there is a bed there now. You could go to bed if you wanted to. Oh, go to bed. Oh, there you go. We can tell you, Pamela, to go to bed. There you go. We're forcing you to have a rest, but yeah, you probably need it. And then, yeah, that'll do, won't it? Is that fine? Is everyone else going to get on with the cleaning and such? I think we're going to open up soon. We're going to open up in 2.3 hours. We don't have that much money. Okay, run time on very quickly. We need to open up. So there we go. Everyone's now back on duty. The merchant has arrived. We've only got 4 hours remaining. Let's run time on a little bit, shall we? And then we'll spend the money we've got that we make on just a load more decorative things, just in this thing, just in the design mode, because that's one of the best things I've ever seen in a game ever, and it's amazing. So, yeah, we'll do that. Let's just see. We'll make sure that just before time runs out, we will spend our money, if we have any. 2 hours, 1 hour remaining. Can we make some money? Come on, come on. Give us the tiniest bit of money. Get up to 20. Or a storybook. Oh, there's somebody here. Do you know what? One last story, and then we can wrap things up. And yeah, buy some decoratives. Okay, what do we have going on? Temp job. I presume you're the employer of this establishment. I represent a service that matches employers with desperate job seekers that they can exploit. The tiny woman peers up at you through thick lens glasses, smiling brightly. Mind if I drop off some information? They'll work cheaper than your current staffers, I can promise you that. They're desperate for employment. You'll barely have to treat them like people. That's not good. No, we're not in for that here. Glancing around, you notice one of your staffers listening in with a disquieted frown. Sure, thank you, it's good to have options. Or, no, sorry, I'm happy with my staff. Do you know what? I don't want to employ people if I have to then barely treat them like people. It's all equal here. We want it to be nice and happy. We want people to enjoy working here. So, no, I'm happy with my staff. Thank you very much. She shrugs. Suit yourself. Not every business owner has the killer instinct required to thrive in the capitalist feeding frenzy, but I wish you all the best of luck. Don't get eaten. Waving cheerfully, she tucks away her literature and leaves you be. You glance at your staffer. They give you a thumbs up. Still, you get the sense the two of you are fish in the presence of a shark. Okay, fine, right, close that book. So I think, yeah, that possibly would have given us extra kind of staffing options or whatever. But for now, let's just get some final things. Let's get some final bits and bobs. I mean, a banded shield. That might be quite fun. Can that go on a wall? No. Oh, hang on, can it go on the side of the bar? Oh, I think it can go on the side of that little... Oh, on this bar. Oh, that looks quite good. Yeah, pop that in like that. And we have 7 money left. Okay, hang on. Was that a magic wand? Is that a star wand? Okay, right. Where can we put a star wand? How about near the chair? Maybe it could be sort of lying across the chair. A bit like that. Oh, no, it's just because it's magic. It can go like that. And then we have 2 money left. So can we just get a couple of arrows? A couple of arrows just like thump like that and maybe sort of... thump like that in the side. And now we have no money at all. But do you know what? I am fine with that. And we'll run time on until the demo finishes. We have 1 hour left. I don't know exactly what the time is, but yeah, it's not long. It's going to finish in a second. There you go. Finish demo soon. It says there soon. We'll just wait for it to tick down. We've got 21 more money. We could invest in a few more things, but do you know what? It's fine. We shall run time on until it's all finished, because yeah, then I feel like we've got the most out of it. Up to 30 money. And there we go. A shame we can't keep on playing forever, but this is just a demo. How should we end things? Oh, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Here, a nice shiny button. Ooh. Blow up the tavern or wait for the demo to end. Press it to end things with a bang, or let the timer run out and leave your tavern to putter along after you go. I'm not blowing everything up. It's good in here. I like it. It certainly is a tempting button. No, the suspense is simply dreadful. I'm not blowing it up. No. I'm just going to wait for the demo to end. I've crossed my arms now. Oh no, we're out of beer on one of the things and we can't change it. You're showing incredible restraint. I bet that clicking finger is simply itching. It isn't. It isn't. I don't want to blow this up. There's innocent people in here and somebody who's already dead. I don't think I could live with myself if I killed them again. Poor Cuthbert. Yeah, there is a timer on the top right. You can if you want. No one will know. Just little old me. No, my arms are crossed. They're actually genuinely crossed right now. I'm not blowing up our lovely tavern. Are you sure you don't want to push it? Oh, you're almost out of time. No, because our tavern's going to go on and do amazing things. You resisted the urge to push a big shiny button for that long? How unusual. I mean, yeah, we did. We did. If it was a big red button, I might have struggled. I bet you'll make some remarkable choices in the full story. I can't wait to find out. Do you know what? Neither can I. Thanks for playing the Tavern Keeper demo. I've had ever so much fun. Do you know what? So have I. And we get a nice kind of shiny thing because we've played through the demo. And there's a great big floaty green thumbs up. And there we go. That is the demo of Tavern Keeper. And I think it goes without saying that we're coming back to that. When it goes into early access or a full release version or whatever, we are absolutely 100% coming back to that because I think that's going to be something quite special. I mean, there's many things that are going well for Tavern Keeper, I would say. Many positives. I think it looks very good. I like the style. I like the art style. It clearly has a lot of sort of wit and humour and such like about it. It doesn't take it so seriously. It's very funny. It's very well written. That's all very good. The kind of magazines and the voiceover-y kind of narratey bit and all that kind of stuff. The stories that pop up, I quite like that. There's a lot of decisions to make where you get those stories and interactions and things. And you've got that amazing kind of sort of decor mode, the design mode thing, which is just brilliant. And there are so many random things, there's so many things that you can put around your tavern to make it very you. I mean, we didn't see plans on that one. If we'd have had plans, there would have been a lot of plans dotted around. But yeah, it's very good. I really enjoyed it. I've had a thoroughly splendid time with Tavern Keeper. So yes, we will absolutely 100% be coming back to that at some point in the future when, yeah, it's a little bit more complete, when we're out of demo mode and we can, carry on and do all the stuff. I think, from what I read on the Steam Store page, in the full version of the game, you move from tavern to tavern in a kind of career type thing. So we'd start off like we were there in the swamp, and eventually we'd reach a certain level and someone would go, hey, you did a great job in the swamp, now I'd like you to run a tavern over in, I don't know, a village, and we could go and work on a tavern in a village and have different kind of things to work toward and all that kind of stuff. So I think there is a little bit of a sort of a story campaign type thing, and I imagine there's going to be a free play mode as well where you can just build a tavern to your heart's content and run it that way too. But yeah, I'm looking forward to coming back to that because that was really good, very fun, very enjoyable, looks amazing, lots of characters and stories and everything else, and it was very enjoyable. So yes, we shall come back to that at some point in the future when we can, but for now we'll wrap things up. Hopefully you did enjoy this. I really hope you did because it's been a lot of fun to play. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Tavern Keeper when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. There we go, the King and Kettle. It's Rob the God, he's a hero, he is Rob the God. He's got a feather in his cap, he's got a beard. This could be the planty room. We could have so many plants. Hang on. I feel like there's a book here to be written. We've got the Executioner and the Nun.